Hello friends, today we see microcontroller third year ENTC subject and we see the practical related to microcontroller. The first practical is simple program on memory transfer. The program statement is write a program for the block transfer with internal memory. The objective is to understand memory organization in 8051 microcontroller and to understand the concept of 8051 microcontroller. This is nothing but the objectives of practical number first. Then we see the theory part. In theory part, the internal memory structure is there are 128 byte of internal RAM and 64 kilobyte of external ROM. In 128 byte of RAM, this RAM is divided into three parts. The lower part is register bank. There are four register bank is present: R0, R1, R2 and R3. And this register bank containing 32 byte. Each register bank contains 8 byte. That means this is a 32 byte. And then middle part it is a 16 byte. This is a bit addressable RAM. And upper 80 byte, this is reserved for general purpose RAM. This is nothing but the internal memory structure. Here we see R0 to R7. Then we see the external memory structure. In external memory structure, there is a 64 kilobyte of external program memory. In 64 kilobyte, the 4 kilobyte is for internal program memory. When EA bar pin is connected to plus VCC, that means the program or instruction is fetched from internal program memory. And when the limit is exceed or maximum instruction, then the instruction is fetched from external program memory. That means A bar pin is connected to ground. And internal program memory, the location is 0000H to 0FFFH. And external program memory, that is a 60 kilobyte, the address is 1000H to FFFH. This is nothing but the external memory structure. Then we see actual program algorithm for this program. We initializing source address and destination address. Here we use R0, initialize R0 for source address and R1 is used for destination address. Then we initializing the counter for counting purpose. Then we use here initializing R2. R2 is used for count. Then transferring the data block byte by byte to destination, from source to destination. Then decrement the counter. And sixth one is incrementing source and destination pointer. And check for count in R2 if R2 is 0 or not. If R2 is not 0, then go to instruction 4. That means instruction 4 is instruction step 4 is transferring the data block byte by byte to destination. And if R2 is 0, then go to step 8. Step 8, it is a stop. Then we see the program in CAL software. Here we see the program. Here we use CAL software. In that close here, first previous file is closed. Here remove this source group and its Then no, here remove file. Are you sure you want to remove file? Yes. See, here we use project. In project, we select new project. New project, we give the name of this new project. Here we giving the name A and save this new project. Then selecting the microcontroller at mail 8089C51. Here selecting 8089C51 microcontroller. Okay here. Then copy here yes. Then already exists override yes here. Then new text file new here open new text. Then save this text or save this new file. Save as, and here we use same name as project. We use the new project. Here we use name AAA and here we use .asm because of the assembly language and save here. Then right click on target. Then source group 1 is open here. Firstly here copy the program and source group 1 is open and right click on the source group 1. Then add this existing file to group source 1. Then similar name is here we use aaa.asm and the extension here we use asm and add this file, add and close and check here this file is add or not. Here this file is added aaa.asm. Then we see the program. Here we use directive origin to start of the program org0000h to start of the program. Then here we use R0 for initializing the source address. Move R0 comma hash 28. That means the initializing R0 for source addressing 28 and R1 is used for initializing the destination address, that is destination address is 30h. Then we use counter here R2 and count is required 0AH, that means 10 count is used. Then we use instruction here of move a comma @R0. That means the location of R0, the content of the location of R0 is copy or move into accumulator. That means the content of 28 is copied into accumulator. Then we use instruction here move @R1 comma accumulator. That means the content of accumulator is moved into the location of R1. That means the location of 30h. Then incrementing the source address and incrementing the destination address. That means source address and destination address both are increment and then checking if count is 0 or not. That means decrement and jump if R2 is not 0. If R2 is 0, then go to next step, that is a end, and if R2 count is not 0, then jump to up instruction. That means transferring the data byte by byte from source to destination. Okay, this is nothing but the program for data transferring from internal memory to internal memory. Then we build the program for checking the error. Then here right click on source group 1 and then selecting build target. Here zero error is present. We see here zero error. Then run this program, debug, and in this debug window we select start stop debug session, and then we show the window evaluation mode. Here OK is selected. Then we use memory, then view. In view command we select the memory window, and here memory 1 is used. Memory 1 is used, and memory 1, the address is given to memory 1 is D semicolon 20H. At the location 20H, we giving the data. Here we give 20H, giving the data 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, 99, 80, 80. Okay, here 10 of data is given to location 20H. Okay, then view memory 2. In memory 2, we selecting the location D semicolon 30H. At the location 30H, we see the data on location 30H 11, 22, 33, 44. That means the data given in memory 1 at location 20H, this data is copied into the location memory 2 at 30H. That means the content of R0 is copied into R1. That means the data from internal memory 1 is copied into memory 2. Okay. We see memory 1 also. Memory 2. Then memory 1. At 20th, we giving the data 11, 22, 33, 44, and memory 2 we showing at 30th 11, 22, 33. This is nothing but the program for move data or transferring the data byte by byte from internal memory to internal memory. Okay. Thank you.